Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now, and we are at the final leg of the top films of 2023. Today we are going to be talking about the top Malayalam films of 2023. So stay tuned for the entire list, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel then subscribe to it now. The year 2023 has been a bit of a mixed year, an indifferent year for the Malayalam film industry. While there have been enormous highs, there have been some real lows as well, which is quite contrasting to the quality of films that were produced in the years 2021 and 2022, two top years for the Malayalam film industry. To give you a perspective, last year when I had made the list, I had to divide the video into three parts. There were that many films that were good coming from the Malayalam film industry, but this year, sadly, there's just one video and one list of 10 films that I have on my notepad which featured in my top Malayalam films of 2023. So stay tuned for the entire list. Let's start from the descending order in terms of its release date. So we're starting at number 10. By the way, this is not ranked by any stretch of imagination. These are just the top films of Malayalam from the year 2023. So starting at number 10, this was the comeback that we all were waiting for Mohanlal. The film that is at number 10 is Nera, which was directed by Jeetu Joseph, and the deadly combination of Jeetu Joseph and Mohanlal worked. And Mohanlal film, the lead Mohanlal film after a very long time, that did well as well. I'm discounting his cameo in Jailer, but otherwise Mohanlal was fighting for form, in a year that Mammootty seen such enormous hits. So this was a comeback for Mohanlal, the year of comebacks of 2023, Nera at number 10. At number 9 was a smaller film, and I really liked this film because it was in the pure comedy genre, which is a dwindling genre of sorts. The film I'm talking about is Falemi, which is streaming on Hotstar. Nero, by the way, is also streaming on Hotstar, but Falemi is streaming on Hotstar. I quite like the family dynamics and the loony scenarios that the family had to see through, but there was an underlying emotional streak to the drama as well, and I like that film. So Falemi is at number 9. Number 8, it's first of the many films featuring Mammootty, Katal the Core, directed by Geo Baby. I think Mammootty, when he brought himself out of his comfort zone and started portraying roles unlike what it was in the late 80s or the 90s or even the 2000s, where his character approach was a little problematic. Here, just to see him completely surrender to the vision of the director was so beautiful to watch, and to actually play a homosexual character and the stature of Mammootty would bring more eyeballs and make more people aware of it. So Katal the Core at number 8. At number 7, another Mammootty film, Kannur Squad. I absolutely love this film. I watched it in a theatre, and it was quite thrilling, you would say. It was almost like the film that was made earlier as well. Kuttavam Shikshayam is the name of the film, but here this treaded a different path. It was a different true event that was there, and Kannur Squad, second Mammootty features in my list as well. At number 6 is one of my favorite Malayalam films from the year 2023. The film I'm talking about is 2018, which was India's official entry to the Academy Awards also. It did not make it to the top 15 owing to some stiff competition this year, but 2018 was one of the most wonderful films I'd watched. It came on the same weekend when Kerala Story had released, and this was a perfect antidote for that film, which was skewing a little facts here and there. So 2018, and I had watched this with the stars. It was one of the favorite moments from the year as well, watching the film with the stars. And yeah, 2018, highly recommended from my end. It's streaming on Sony Live. At number 5 is a quirky kind of a film. The film I'm talking about is Purusha Pretam, which is directed by Krishant. Now, It's streaming on Sony Live, by the way. It's a very different kind of an investigative drama. It starts off as a comedy and gets into a little serious space towards the end. But Purusha Pretam, I highly recommend you watch this film. It was lovely to watch this on Sony Live. At number four, this was a genre that was newly cultivated as far as the Malayalam films are concerned. Who can nail any genre is what I believe with their content. The film I'm talking about is Romancham, which brought across the horror comedy genre beautifully well. It was a hilarious film, but it was also scary with the portrayal of some of the characters that were there. Romancham at number 4. At number 3, oh, this is one of my favorite Malayalam films also, because it almost gave an impression of Old Boy. It was that Hitchcockian twist at the end that truly elevated the drama to another level. The film I'm talking about is Iratta, starring Georgiou George, and it was a wonderful, wonderful film, absolutely wonderful. It wasn't almost spoon feeding, it was never spoon feeding the viewers at all, and it took that dark turn at the end that was worth a million nightmares. This film is available on Netflix. Please watch that, Iratta. At number 2 is also a wonderful film. It was a different kind of a whodunit. The film I'm talking about is Thankam, which is streaming on Amazon Prime. Thankam is one of the most unique kind of a whodunits, whether it was a suicide, whether it was actually a murder, and what is the mystery behind the death of one of the characters. I think that is something that was kept in the loop almost right towards the end until that finale act that made things a little clear, but with many questions as well. So Thankam at number 2. At number 1, the third Mammootty film to feature in the year 2023, 3 out of 4, not counting Christopher, but it is Nan Pakal Nirtha Mayakam. Mammootty has had a wonderful 2023, and his line of films in 2024 are also exciting. Nan Pakal Nirtha Mayakam saw him collaborating with one of my favorite filmmakers from the Malayalam film industry, Jose Pellicer, and he brought out a very unique kind of a film. It was quirky in many ways, it was indifferent, and its absurdist kind of a humor was something that absolutely worked in the film's favor. So Nan Pakal Nertha Mayakam, highly recommended from my end. It's streaming on Netflix. So these were my top Malayalam films of 2023. Just one list this time, but looking forward to a solid 2024 from the Malayalam film industry. If you liking this video, please smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon. Also share this video with your friends and family. Any small help helps a small creator like me. Also, if you would like the full list, handy list, absolutely handy list with the OTT details, all of that, then that information is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Speaking of things in the description box, I also follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, and on my social media handles. Also comment. I would like you specifically to also comment on this video to state which films that made it to your top list, Malayalam films that made it to your top list, and also follow the top films of 2023 in Kannada, Tamil, Hindi, you name it, Telugu, all are under the playlist of the respective languages. Please do watch those videos as well. I'll see you again soon with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.